Hi guys, how are you? It's Mr. Petit, just checking in. I miss you guys a lot. I really can't believe we're in this situation. But there's a lot of things you can do that really taps into what we do in music class anyway. Number one, you can always go to Incredibox. I know that's something that we've used in my class a bunch. It works a little bit like Soundtrap, but it's a simpler version. So you can go on Incredibox, that's totally free, and you can play around with that, get a little bit of music in there. You can also always go to the Listening Center, and that's a whole website that I've created with different kinds of music for you to explore. There's articles to read about the musicians and the styles of music, and there's even a video in a couple of them that explains sort of the history of jazz. Is definitely one that's a good one to watch. So that website, I've given all of your parents a link to that website, the Listening Center website, through Class Dojo. So check in on Class Dojo with the message that I sent out to the whole school for how to get linked into the Listening Center and how to check out Incredibox. Now, there's a few of you that have Soundtrap accounts that were listed under your name and password, like your school number and password. So that would be easy for you to do. And you could go on Soundtrap and play around with that on your own. But if you didn't have one under your own name, then you can check out Soundtrap and do a free trial, and that doesn't cost you anything. It still give you access to pretty much everything that we did in school. So try Soundtrap out on your own. Alright, we've all had a little bit of experience with that, except for maybe kindergarten, they didn't quite do it. And then finally, there's my YouTube channel called Mr. Petit, so MisterPetit. Mr. Petit on YouTube. That is where I put a whole bunch of piano videos. So if you have a piano at home, don't stop your learning. A lot of you, I think some of you, especially if you were in the piano club, you have your own copy of the piano book at home. So if you have a piano at home, you can definitely do all the things that we've been doing in class. Even just to watch the video and then pretend like we do in class. Pretend you have a piano in front of you, do the little finger movements, and you can play along with me on the videos on YouTube. There's also all of the songs that we do for The Little Mermaid. So if you're in one of Mr. Petit's classes, you can check out any of the songs that we've been learning from The Little Mermaid on my YouTube channel called Mr. Petit. And there's some other fun videos in there, like last year's Aladdin play that we did. So for those of you that are in drama club, I know you're missing out a little bit on what would have been. This would have been our tech and dress rehearsal week. So I'm definitely feeling like, man, can't believe this is going on. But you know what? The show will go on as soon as we get things back to some kind of new normal. Then we will work out a date for when we're going to do the show. The show is definitely going to keep going on. So we will do the show whenever we get a chance to actually get a calendar in front of us and figure out when that's going to work. All right? Don't be discouraged, guys. This is a short time, and I miss you all. I love you all. Stay plugged in with music, and don't lose all that stuff. You can sing along with all those Little Mermaid songs at home. There are all the versions that have the guide vocals on there, so you can sing along with them. All right, it'll help you remember the words. And then when we get back to school together, then we can just dive right in. It's going to be great. Stay healthy, guys. Bye.